MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Field in Arlington. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. The batter will be Nick Madrigal, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter, Nick.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Madrigal.
Liner towards second. And there's one down now. Next, here is Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Garcia is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the 1-2. This one's down to third. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans.
Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone.
Batting 4.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
Leading off with the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 13.
First pitch on its way.
Gallo.
0-1, no strike.
That's by him for strike 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Fastball well outside. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. And stepping in, Will Myers.
Number 5, Will Myers.
Now here's the first offering. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Adolis Garcia.
The right fielder, number 53.
Here's the first pitch. 1-1. Lamet has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Daniel Vogelback's next. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Gallo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So now into the box is Kurt Suzuki to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Peterson is there, and the side is retired. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gibson stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He's got a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a 4-seam fastball, and a curveball. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So here is James McCann. First pitch of the AB on its way. swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Tommy Edman.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Edman is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Here it comes. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's a home run. And he's running around them bases grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith popped him up. Myers has a play. 2 down. Stepping in once again is Eugenio Suarez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set and the pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind.
Belted high in the air out to left. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. In now, Adolis Garcia. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-1 to him now. Swinging a blooper to the right side. McNeil onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The second baseman, number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Aaron Judge grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Late that time for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. The 0-1 delivery. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
No left fielder, Alex.
Now the pitch.
Verdugo.
The 1-0 home. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way.
Now back, number 20.
At the plate, Daniel Vogelback lifted the other way to left center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt.
To the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Swing and a liner. Judge is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base.
Now back.
That brings in Tommy Edman. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side.
And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So stepping in is
Now
DJ
back,
LeMahieu,
second baseman,
singled in his last
DJ.
at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That
LeMahieu.
third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those.
And the run is in to score from second.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Dominic.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end.
Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone.
Score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors, and they left no runs.
Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Can't tell right from you say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Can't tell right from
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pegs. G's work like a named Shrek. Want the money, want the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. Got the beat like a horse, the flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot, I swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, it was kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medical, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the Folgers in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it,
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You won't know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with your check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spend 70 on your bins, It ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that line. You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dude out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, You got stuck and then you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, it's in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something.
The Friars, if they come out in top in this game, will complete a series sweep of the reigning World Series champions.
Absolutely, Matty V. And as a former player, I know a sweep like this would be a huge morale boost to this clubhouse.
Right? I mean, it's huge when you sweep any series, but if they can sweep the guys who have the World Series rings in their lockers right now, they're going to really get fired up. You got to beat the best to be the best.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. You think he's feeling frisky?
So he got him swinging. Gavin Lux goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung on and chopped down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he fouls this one off. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. He's got it, and that's the second out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Back goes Grisham, and a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range. Tony Gonsolin will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 26.
So here's Will Myers, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Popped him up. Smith waits on it. 1 away.
The left fielder, number
Digging
10.
in now for San Diego.
Jurickson
Profar. Lifetime in this matchup. A very impressive 5 for 6. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. Next at bat will be Victor Caratini. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Corey Seager. Right there for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And there's ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone just 2 for 13. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. In there, and it's 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Dodgers down in. Tommy Pham is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Gunselin over to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 6. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. All even now, 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, he got his fastball that time as this one sent into right center. That's a base hit.
The bat, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Lined hard to center field. Bellinger able to track it down for the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They lead it 2-1. Keone Kela comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
27, Keone Kela.
All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Will Smith. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First offering.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher's being super.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Profile is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next to hit is A.J. Pollock. Flew out last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hand.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the Padres just completed a sweep of the defending World Series champions.
I mean, that statement speaks for itself. If you want to be the king, you've got to beat the king, and this team has now clearly demonstrated that they are capable of doing it. Postseason baseball is a different deal, of course, but all the same, it's a serious feather in the cap for this team right now.
Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep your self-control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep your self-control.
The Padres have come storming out of the gate this season. And for more on this fast start, let's check in with our field reporter, Heidi Watney.
Now batting.
And now the
Third
first pitch. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit back up the middle. A jumping catch at second for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Grisham at the track. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 2-1. Now at the plate is Jake Cronenworth.
Leading
No
off
hits
for
to
San
this
Diego,
point.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Pollock arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a liner. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado. Lifetime versus this pitcher. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
The batter, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one yanked just foul. Ready with the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Pollock. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Padres leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here now is Will Smith. First offering. He grounds it sharply to third. Taken in by Machado, and that's out number 1. Next to hit, Cody Bellinger. Prior history in this matchup. He's 2 for 3. No balls and a strike to count. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook single.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A.J. Pollock is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Fouled off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. First pitch of the AB now. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Now back, left fielder, Jurickson.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar, for his career in this matchup. He's 5 for 7. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Austin Nola. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Padres down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Keone Kela is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Chris Taylor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. Matt Beatty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. From the stretch, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Dodgers are down to their final out now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. No balls and 1 strike. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Padres have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Another impressive win for a team that has leapt out of the starting blocks.
Yeah, this team is an all systems go mentality right now, Matty V. And when that's the case, you don't change anything. You just try to let it ride. It's been an impressive beginning to the season.
Yeah, and it's starting to look awful easy for them, guys. Hats off to this ball club for such a great start.
Weight loss, matter of fact, trying to be the cake boss, fill up the bag. To the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's Philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got 2 in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting bold on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be be part-time loving. They done spend a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click, clock, horses in the drop. Hot, yo, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. They done spend a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y acuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trent Grisham. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. The 3-1. Weak roller right side. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Left for San Diego. Weir still tied 6-6. Emilio Pagan will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Donovan Solano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Tag not in time. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3 runs already home here. That misses. 1-2. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one. But somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Here's Buster Posey now. Check swing here, and they'll appeal down to first, but Darryl Parker's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits. No errors, and no one left on base. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Hard liner towards short. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. They've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. If Grand Slam is still in play, let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruff is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in will be Will Myers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. San Diego down to their final strike. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. So now here is Cedric Mullins. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the White Sox, the center fielder, number 31.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball.
Batting second.
Here now is Trey Turner. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In there, a base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So here's Yoan Moncada. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it, and there's one away. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Franmil Reyes is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag gets one. The 2-1 pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting sixth, the shortstop,
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Fly ball right down the line and left. Verdugo waits on it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. And stepping in, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate now is DJ LeMahieu. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. 2 tight with that one. 3-0. Dominic Smith is on deck. That one's in there. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Mullins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now it'll be Dominic Smith looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Second inning set to go, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away. Ready now for the White Sox, Zach Collins.
Zach Collins.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And quickly there are two away. Base is empty, two away. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeMahieu onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
For the Rangers, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Now the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. And now here is Adolis Garcia.
The right fielder, number 53.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Weakly hit to third. He's got to hurry. On to first, and there were two down. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch. Line drive base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
The first baseman,
Daniel Vogelback's next. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. The 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. To second now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. There is Crawford. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And the pitch. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And into bat is Trey Turner. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Verdugo waits on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now that designated hitter, Rafael.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Here comes the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now back left field from Neil.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Gone! Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the speed threat, Tommy Edman.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1-1. Popped him up. Collins is there. 1 down. Here's Byron Buxton now. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Zach Collins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Chris Taylor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Taylor, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a versatile player defensively, normally a second baseman, but he's actually patrolling the outfield in this one. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 31.
Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, 2 gone. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox fourth, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Striding in is Eugenio Suarez. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Bouncer to the left side. Turner gloves it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. At the plate now, Adolis Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Taylor is there to put it away for out number 1. 1 gone in the Texas fourth. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Here's the first pitch. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's safe. In now, Daniel Vogelback. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Reyes is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
And now Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. He never came set that time. And that's going to cut this deficit a little closer. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And that misses 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Verdugo at third with 2 away. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Trey Turner. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Up next for Chicago, Yohan Moncada. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit. To the plate now, Rafael Devers. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. It was a base hit last time up. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Franmil Reyes. Hard on the ground towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to bat, Jose Abreu. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. And now in the box, Tommy Edman popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Mullins is right there, 1 down. So that would bring in Byron Buxton. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. DJ LeMahieu is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Into right field, that's a base hit.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box, Dominic Smith. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Third baseman, number 7.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Hit hard on the ground to second. Turner has it, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Zach Collins. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The catcher, Zach.
As he sends it on the ground to first. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Everything this guy throws moves. That 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single. Oliver Perez is forced onto the mound now following the injury. At the plate now, Cedric Mullins. And he puts it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Swing and a liner. But this is speared by the first baseman. Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. LeMahieu moving to his left, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Into the box, Adolis Garcia. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Number 53.
Set and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Number 99.
Up next, Alex Verdugo. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So the next to bat will be Daniel Vogelback. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes ball 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch popped up. Collins shading to his right, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So to the plate is the White Sox DH. Rafael Devers singled last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Franmil Reyes, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Jonathan Hernandez comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 72.
And a ball 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Had him reaching there on the first pitch as this is fouled off to the left. It's 0-1. The pitch. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So here's Jose Abreu. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Verdugo waits on it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th-inning stir.
So now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The catcher, Kurt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first down.
Now batting.
That brings in Tommy Edman. Flew out last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The bouncer to the left side. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Now back.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now.
The batter, number 2.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
The bat, the third baseman, Eugenio.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the speedy catcher, Zach Collins.
The catcher, Zach Collins.
Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in next, Chris Taylor. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. First pitch on its way. Cedric Mullins stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adolis Garcia. He's set. Here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses. 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. To the plate now, Daniel Vogelbach. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone.
Now batting, catcher, Dirk Suzuki.
Michael Kopech answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. And he puts it on the ground to second. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away. Now to the plate, Tommy Edman. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Trey Turner. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hand.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Into the box now, Yohan Moncada. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Now batting.
Aaron Bummer comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. Swing and a line drive. Garcia is there, and he has it for the out. Next to dig in, Franmil Reyes. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
The 1-1 pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Next, it'll be Brandon Crawford. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Avisail Garcia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24.
Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Full count still. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Count still full, 3-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. High in the air out to center field. Buxton gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Avisail Garcia is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 24.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Leading up for the Rangers, the center fielder, Byron.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. Still going back. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter.
Everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Too quick, move slick. Look at that, no matter. I'll meet you anywhere, anytime, any place. Yeah, you can't compete with me. I'm one man, but I got my own team with me. And you thinking that I'm someone you can beat, really? Even if I fall, I get back on my feet quickly.
Tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Texas Rangers came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Aaron Bummer is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Street in it, pair of Chucks got my feet in it, whole pound, no 6 in it, bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it, KK got the whole place lit up, hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up, I know you sick, don't spit up, tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up, bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again, rolling up, putting
On the flow again, a nice day I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip, get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and
here's Buster Posey now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Alex Dickerson will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And it's fouled away. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Alex Dickerson goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God party is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte, he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tear you for me to part. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to
Well, as teams do these days, Trent Grisham is being honored in tonight's bobblehead giveaway.
Well, Matt, if there's anybody on this team who you want.
Now to the plate, here is Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings up Trent Grisham. Now here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him. And he is in there.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, get your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nagowski is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Nolan Arenado.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Trent Grisham, lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next up is Trent Grisham. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Offense just needs to find.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Grisham is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Well, with a chance to reflect on this one, Grisham turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
Luis Campusano finds himself in the starting lineup today. They decided to call him up in the hopes that he can provide the spark they're looking for.
Let's not put too much pressure on this guy just yet, Matty V. I don't think they're expecting him to be an MVP just yet, but they definitely think he has what it takes to be a major contributor on this club.
Yeah, he's just...
Next up is Luis Campusano, and as we previewed before, this is his first at-bat with his new club. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
And yet another throw over, and he'll dive back in. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there. On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And the throw to first ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So it's bases loaded, one away,
Now batting,
and that'll bring up
catcher,
Luis Campusano. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Hey, he's trying to right back to the pitcher, huh, now?
So 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground is short. This could be two. Crawford fields it cleanly. The second for one. Relay to first in time and just like. So next to hit is Luis Campusano. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Out in front of it, strike one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Now into the box, Luis Campusano. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one.
And that is off the first base bag. One run is scored. The run scores from second, make it 5-1. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. The Friars got to see a nice start in the bigs for their recently promoted top prospect who cracks a hit in his first major league game.
Yeah, one knock in your big league debut, nothing to sneeze at right there. Prospect like this who shows the ability to adjust to the highest level of competition can be a big boost for a team looking to make some noise.
The Padres have been wreaking havoc on their opponents so far this season. For a word on that, let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney. Colton Wong is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. So another game is in the books. Guys, what do you make of where things stand around the league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of front runner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either cut into that lead or at least keep pace and not be left in the dust.
Totally agree. This is usually the time when we start to see teams separating themselves a little bit, but there's a lot of season left at the same time.
Everybody wanna sound around me. I'ma show you how. Come on, hold it together now. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That's how we got
microphone before my pants, the man author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. It's still undefeated. You took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and I'm so confused. Excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination.
Joey Gallo is the new man on the squad, and he finds himself. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He was 1 for 4 with the two-bagger in yesterday's game.
Hayward
skied into very shallow right. Gallo is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next, it'll be Joey Gallo, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs.
Leading up for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier.
The 0-1 delivery.
Baez.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up is Joey Gallo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
That base hit was screaming off. And that brings up Javi Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance.
And he will get there as he had to cover up. Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning. And now pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice.
So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. The 2-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 4, Aaron.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cronenworth onto the grass. Now a reaching grab as he makes the... Brandon Workman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He pulls this one into right. Hayward is there, one away. Well, they got great production at the plate from him in his debut with his new team.
They sure did. It's so huge to have a game like this after being traded. It just makes it so much easier to settle in and hopefully have a bunch more games like this one.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Padres, number 7, Ha-Seong Kim.
Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that 2-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. The relay. And now he's able to scramble back to second safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Now batting,
first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 54, Aroldis.
So now into the box is Tomas Nido. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. The 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And that one yanked just foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Next up for New York, Luis Guillorme. He grounded out last time up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Now a flare out toward right center. Profar is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Big at-bat now, and here is Joey Gallo. A winning run stands at second base. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And in steps Manny Machado. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch to short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
I was impoverished those ties little while. Stared into ocean lanes. Stared into long, long nights. Howling still. West of the eastern coast. Carving the wind. Dawn of your eyes, dust off your smile. When you say us, you make me trust I will never keep you from an open door. I know, you know, that's how much I feel in everything.
The Friars are getting a nice test here against a very good team.
Yeah, anytime you play against a division leader, whether in your division or from another one, it kind of acts like a measuring stick for your level of play, because these are the teams you would have to be able to compete with and overcome if you want to make it to the postseason. So even though this is not a division rival, this is a very notable opponent and one that you would feel very good about if you beat them.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Jorge Mateo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Jorge Mateo.
Here's the first pitch. Runner breaks for third. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Here's the first pitch. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Conforto has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with one away now. Next up, Eric Hosmer. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Runners are at first and third, one away. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Now that's popped up. And there are two away now.
Now batting, Park Young Kim.
batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 23, Fernando Tatis.
Here's the first pitch as he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly, and the inning will end as they're unable. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these two pitchers.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Mark Melanson enters the game after the delay, which lasted a little under an hour, but we're ready to go now. Hard liner to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, third baseman
J.D. Davis the next to bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The winning run is at first base. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now is Tomas Nido. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. The 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Possible winning run on first, one man away. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And did he hold up in time? A look down. Dylan Betances. Here's Joey Gallo now, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Betances is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. And in steps Manny Machado. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Will Myers is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score. Robert Gesellman is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Austin Nova stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Robert Gesellman.
To short, hit hard. And there's one down now. So here is Trent Grisham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And not in time as the run scores. Jake Cronenworth will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 0-1. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before 2-run score, and the hitter lands on second.
Jurickson Profar swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. The tag, and it's a double play. And that gets him out of the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across. And so the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeff McNeil. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there. So I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
1-1 the count. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Machado is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Next, here is Dominic Smith. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. 1-0 the count. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The first baseman,
Pete Alonso is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So the Padres get a solid victory here against a very good opponent.
Yeah, and as we were saying earlier, when you beat a division leader, you start to believe that you can be a real contender in October. That is, if you can get there.
Yeah, definitely a confidence-boosting win, 100%. Now this team just needs to figure out what they have to do to work their way into the postseason picture. Whether that's through the wild card or claiming the division, it's all about getting to the dance.
came alive. At the same time, I play my soul got bad. Now, literally, I would live lonely inside on the physical side. All my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. With my words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big boy tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Then a whole year passed, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shy of a high school grad. 2016, when the boy got me, QLT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017, I had no place to sleep. 2018, Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019, been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new looks, ain't me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream, chase my dream.
Make 10 scenes, royalty so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, did a whole life over shoulder. Both were my pillars, yeah I told ya. Both were